Hello, hello, and welcome to my stream. Newf Nukem here. Going to be streaming some Hellblade: Senuas Sacrifice from the PlayStation 4. Kind of excited about this game. Obviously, I've played it and I've already beaten the campaign, but thought I would stream a little bit of it right now before it comes out on the Xbox One later on next month. So, I'm going to play a little bit of it here, and hopefully you'll enjoy the ride. Maybe you've played it before, maybe you haven't, but maybe it'll give you an idea if it's a game that you want to buy, that sort of thing. So let's get the show on the road, start a new game, and take it from there. So if you have any comments or anything along the way, please feel free to just drop them in the chat, and I'll try to keep up with it as we go along. So just let me know if the game audio is a little too loud or too low, so as we go along, hopefully everything is balanced here. It's definitely one of those games that requires a headset. It's this game really delivers a phenomenal audio experience, and it's very important to hear those little whispers, the little voices that Senua herself has in her head as the game progresses and goes along. There's some audio combat cues and things like that you'll want to be listening to, that's for sure. It's a really cool introduction to this game as well, the way it starts and stuff.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now...
This game already looks phenomenal on a base model PlayStation 4, so I'm pretty excited to get the Xbox One X version of this.
It's breathing. It's breathing. You know she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching.
So as you just tuned in, I'm Newf Nukem. Thanks for joining the stream, watching the stream. This is the very beginning of Hellblade: Senuas Sacrifice, made by Ninja Theory. Like I said, playing this on the base model PlayStation 4.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already done. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right?
Now, if you're wondering, I'm not controlling Senua right now. This is sort of a cutscene, but this is in-engine graphics. So it's not like you're gonna start playing a different part of the game and all of a sudden it takes a visual hit. No, it's this is the game. This is, you know, the graphic fidelity. It's phenomenal.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look. Up ahead.
I do have a little bit of control of the camera to the left and the right here.
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call.
I mean, some people like this game, some people didn't like it too much. It really depends on the kind of game that you're into, but I thought it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed the combat. The story is pretty cool. Some of the puzzles are quite intriguing. It's different, but it's also very similar and just a really good game. I think the new God of War will bear some similarities to this game, to be quite honest with you. Make sure my TV's on the right setting here.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
Ah, that's better.
But the dead don't always lie still here.
Is the chat working at all? Because nobody's saying anything here. Can you guys hear me okay?
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Just double check my broadcast settings.
watching.
They're watching her.
Hello, hello?
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you.
This game is on sale right now. I do believe it's on sale on PlayStation, and I think right now it's on sale on Xbox as well, but you have to pre-order it. So I think if you purchase the game on Xbox before April 10th, you save like $4 or something like that. It's not a lot, but I mean, hey, it's still a savings, right? If you can get it $4 less, $4 less it is, right?
Towering over her.
It's definitely worth the price, that's for sure.
Ignore it. Turn away. It's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Pretty disturbing imagery right from the start of this game.
You might think she's brave.
The girl who
to go
plays
on
Senua,
this
Melina Jurgensen, I think it is.
journey.
She won the best
Bravery
performance in a video game award at the Game Awards in 2017. That was pretty cool. And she does a hell of a job in this game. She seems vulnerable, but eventually she, you know, she pushes through, and she's got strength, courage, you know. Starting to break through the fog a little bit here now, so you get a good look at the visual fidelity, the quality of this game. It's absolutely insane. And just the animation is absolutely stellar in this game as well. Now, I can tell you this much, guys. If you're playing through this game, whether it's on the PlayStation, at least I'll talk about the PlayStation version. You can basically get all the trophies just by completing the game, okay? There is technically no set difficulty for the game. There is a combat difficulty, which you can adjust on the options screen. But essentially, if you play through this game from start to finish, you'll get, like, pretty much 90% of the trophies. Now, there's one, the little hidden trophy, I think it's a hidden one, that you can get, is, I do believe, and don't quote me, quote me if wrong, but I'll show you when we get to one here. So she kicked away her log, there's no turning back.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us?
So now, right now, she's, she looks a little dirty, but for right now, she's in pristine condition. Okay, because every time you die in this game, you will basically get this sort of infection or whatever that will go up your arm and goes to your body. And I think if you actually, if it goes all the way through, yeah, some crazy ass stuff here, huh? Then I think you have to start over, if I'm correct. That never did happen to me. I managed to get, now these things right here, the focus. These are what I'm talking about.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, so now I could be wrong on this, but see, there's little ones that are still red. I think it's still kept all of the ones in this game that I see. They start with the S, and I think they go clockwise, right? Would be counterclockwise on your screen here, but so yeah, so it starts with this S-looking symbol, right? And I think the ones that are red are the ones that I didn't get throughout my original journey through the game. So I think that's why they're still like red. So I think there's all those symbols I think you get throughout the game. So right now I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like 10 symbols that somewhere along the lines I didn't get. Now you can run. This is as fast as Senua will actually run. It's kind of like a little bit of a trot, but you know, it's and right now, I mean, you guys probably can't hear it the same as me, but the friggin' sound here right now is insane. It is so cool. Game does start off a little bit slow and then builds up as it goes along too, so this is also quite interesting. If you look at Senua, watch this. If I try to look at her directly by rotating the camera in front of her, watch, she looks away. It's a real neat, little interesting tidbit I picked up on in the game. I don't know how many people played it and realized that, but watch, see? She won't look you in the eye. Look, she turns away. Isn't that cool? She's a little bit timid, this girl. But I really enjoyed this game. This game impressed me a hell of a lot more than I even expected. I heard it was good, but I was blown away when I played it. I was like, this game is really awesome. So this is one of our final destinations, I think, overall. It's certainly one of the destinations we end up at.
The old fool was right. What was it he said?
Like I said, now this is just a standard version of the game, so I'm not sure what the original resolution runs at, but I'm thinking it's like, I don't know if it's 1080 or something like that, I think. And there's no HDR or anything like that in this particular version on the standard model. This is actually a skull that she's like hearing talking to her. I think it's like her father's skull or something like that, and she's trying to deliver it to some sort of burial ground or something like that. Now guys, if you've never played this before and plan on getting the game, I probably would suggest not watching too much of it. It's not an overly long game. You can probably beat it in 10 hours or less, depending on, you know, how you progress through the game and that sort of stuff. But just thought I'd put that out there. I don't like ruining games for people. Just thought I'm probably not even going to play like too much of this. Just kind of a little bit of a teaser. Play through the first little bit. So I'm going to be roaming around because I know I missed a couple of the what do you call them? The little headstone things or whatever that were back there. The
bridge to Helheim.
The bridge to Helheim.
She forgets too.
I'll be crossing that bridge here eventually.
That only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said
This little bit of the level here almost reminds me of the opening beach sequence in Rise, Son of Rome. Just it has a familiarity, but I mean, I'm not saying that it's the same at all. But so you want to find these, like I said, these headstones. They're going to be hidden throughout various parts of the levels. They're usually not too hard to find, but obviously I missed a couple. So maybe I didn't do enough exploring around. So, guys, you know what? I'm going to stop the stream and restart it just because I think there's something not working right with it here. So bear with me. I'm going to stop it and then restart it, okay? So give me a second here.